Breaking news, Bitcoin's legendary Super Guppy has just flipped gray. The last time we did it was 4 years ago, back in 2022, right here in the market when we flipped gray, and then we had an absolute devastating plunge. Time before that, 2018, when we were green for almost 1,000 days, we flipped gray, and right after that, we plummeted in price all the way to our bear market bottom. 4 years before that, just like clockwork, 2014, we were green for almost 1,000 days. We flipped to gray and we plummeted from there. But that's not all. It does a secret move inside of this as well, and I want to cover what I think is happening in the charts, because let's be honest, we were just green for almost 1,000 days, and let's make no mistake about it, we just flipped gray. That's not up for debate. Is this about to get really ugly? Let's get into it. Hey, I'm Steve. I show you facts in the charts. No paid ads, no paid sponsorships, just straight facts that really help you. Subscribe. Trade like a tourist or go with the pros. The FFA is where the real ones go. Link in description. So here we are, Bitcoin US dollar index, and today we're on the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, we have the Super Guppy. You can go to your indicators tab, pull up the Super Guppy, and throw it on exactly like this. Now, what I want to share with you is how the Super Guppy is laid out. What you can see is that we have a couple different colors that I want you to pay attention to. The most important are green and then gray. And gray always leads to the red. And the red always represents the bottom of the market. Case in point, red right here in 2022 at the market cycle bottom. Red before that was in 2018 at the market cycle bottom, and red before that was in 2014, 2015 at the market cycle bottom. So those are the colors to watch. When we're in a bull run, we will be green. And if you look at the run-ups, back in 2012, we had green for about 1,000 days, switched to gray, plummet. The 2018 top, we had green for about 1,000 days, we changed to gray, and then plummet, and then the top, our recent top of 2021, that double top, we had once again about 1,000 days worth of green, we switched to gray, and then we plummet in price. And we are on the same path for this cycle right here, right before our eyes. Keep in mind, the color spectrum goes from green to gray. It stays gray for, I have written down here, about 180-ish days, right? It stays gray for about 180-ish days, then it flips to red. It's been that way for years and years and years, and these patterns have been repeating for more than 10 years. So here we are with Bitcoin falling below here and this Super Guppy just flipping to gray. Now let's understand how this Super Guppy is built. It's built with moving averages, and these moving averages are looking at two different types of mindsets. It's looking at these shorter term EMAs, and then it's looking at these longer term. In other words, it will use data that short term traders like day traders, swing traders will use, and then it uses these moving average that longer term, more investor type traders will use, and it's looking at how those work together. When those are in unison, we've got green, bull market. You know, the short term people are happy, the long term people are happy, everybody's happy. We have green, we usually have green for about 1,000 days. Now, when things start to go sour is when these two are not aligned. When one is really triggering something, a warning sign, it will flip, twist, and reverse. You can see a lot of these moving averages twisting around. Whenever we have our moving averages nice and pristine, all lined up, boop, 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 right on top of each other, it's bull market, right? It tells traders and investors, look, there's no worry, you know, proceed business as usual. When it tells us that there are problems is when our moving averages start to twist and flip right before our eyes. It tells us that something doesn't look right, something doesn't smell right, let's take a further investigative look and understand what is happening. Tilt your phone to the side and subscribe. And anytime we go from green from about 1,000 days to gray, it's highly noteworthy. And it's only happened a few times without fail for more than a decade. It's always meant the same thing, except right here during the COVID crash. During the COVID crash, we weren't green for 1,000 days. We'll get to more on that in a moment, but could we be in some type of a COVID crash situation where we did go from green? We did go to gray, but that was the only time that this happened and we went to our absolute top. So could Bitcoin be in a situation where this type of move is in the cards? I want to uncover that as well. So now we understand, okay, by the way, we focus on the facts and the charts, and I keep you level-headed. No BS, no agenda, no paid promotion. That's why you just subscribed. The Super Guppy, it's probably something you want to put on your chart. It's definitely something to look at to understand what part of the market cycle we're in. This will help you stay level-headed more than anything. I don't want you to pay attention to the news and what's happening in social media. Just take a deep breath, you with your charts, and understand what are the facts saying. And right here in this chart, the facts are saying one thing and one thing only, and we'll get more into that in a moment. But clearly, we've had a disruption in our moving averages. They are not aligned. It's telling us that there is a warning. You can see them flipping right before your eyes. So what you can see also happening at the same time is, as we speak, price is rising, and price is rising to those moving averages as we speak. You can see the lowest one is down here at 88,000. So we started to recover that moving average and start holding that as support. And then we recovered this moving average that's at 91,000, and we're trying to hold that as support. So what does it say about that when we compare it to the COVID crash? And we started holding those moving averages as support as well. So I want to dig into that now, because we can't argue the fact that this is gray. What we can look at is, well, what are the chances that this is a little fake out like it was back here? Because we understand that historically, for more than 10 years, we have switched from gray to red. That was literally our next color change, and we all know what red represents. That's the market cycle bottom. So, and once again, if you just throw this on the chart and save it into your favorites, this chart will help you tremendously for all parts of the cycle, because once you get that red color, it's a good time to buy. Let's be honest. The red happened right at the market cycle bottom in 2015. The red happened right at the market cycle bottom in 19. The red happened right at the market cycle bottom in 22. This is not up for debate. So throw that in there. This chart will save you a lot of money, and it will make you even more. And I'm giving it away for free. I'm here in this chair because I started trading and investing way back when I was 16, more than 25 years ago. And I made all sorts of mistakes. I made every mistake you can possibly make. Whatever mistakes you have recently made, I've been there. And then I turned it around and I got to where I am today. And I'm helping as many people as I can go from that path to the path I'm on now, because one path is not very fun and the other path really freaking fun. Trade like a tourist or go with the pros. The FFA is where the real ones go. Link in description. So I want to help you. Now, I want to get to what about this COVID crash, okay? Because again, this COVID crash, we moved from green to gray. But there's one key piece of evidence. There's one key fact that's blatantly obvious right in front of our eyes. What we've done in every single cycle was we had pretty much 1,000 days of green. If we want to be really technical, it's like 800 or 900 days of green, sometimes 1,000, but right in that range, 800 to 1,000 days of green, and then we switched to gray. And then once again, 800 to 1,000 days of green, switch to gray. What this COVID crash did is we had only a short number of green here, 273 days, which this was the only time that happened, and it was broken right in between. But if you measure from start to finish as if it was all green, we're right in the number, right? This is 1,000 days right here. In other words, Are we more similar to the COVID crash, or are we more similar to what ended up being a mega crash signal? What are we more closer to? If we're just looking at the facts and we're being non-emotional about it and we're being non-biased, again, sometimes I have news that you really love. Sometimes I have news that you really despise. Both of the newses you respect because you know I have an unbiased approach. I'm not trying to sway the market one way or another and do all these paid ads promoting all these crap coins to get you guys to lose money so that I can pad my pockets. We've never done that ever in 9 years, and we're not going to start now. What you do come to me for is honesty. And I'm telling you right now, we are much closer in to these moves that ended up being a signal right before a mega crash rather than a potential COVID move where we came out of this. And the reason is the green. We just had green for almost 1,000 days. We didn't have it for a couple hundred and then take a little break. So it's just based on the facts, non-biased. We are more closer in to what the repeating pattern has been for more than 10 years. However, there's one piece of news I want to share with you that's relatively important. What I want to dig into now is what happens before the mega crash. What happens right after we turn gray? We can see what's happened since we've turned gray. We turned gray here and price has gone to close higher. That's not up for debate. What happened back in 2014 when we turned gray? And you can see it right on the chart. We can't make this up. We turned gray. 2014, boom, turned gray. After 1,000 days of green, turned gray. What did we do? We had a rally that ended up being a failed rally, and we rallied right up towards the top of this gray. Now, keep in mind, I'm not making this up. This is right in front of you, right? This is how cool this chart is, right? Let's see what happened the next time we turned gray. Keep in mind, 2018 turned gray. We had 1,000 days of green, we turned gray. What did we do afterwards? Well, a handful of weeks later, we rallied up towards the top of that gray for the second cycle in a row. What about the next one? Well, right here, 2022, turned gray. We had 1,000 days of green, we turned gray. What did we do? Well, weeks and weeks later, we had a rally. It turned out to be a failed rally. The rally ended up being a little bit above this gray. So what are we doing now? We turned gray and we're starting to rally. Is this a surprise? Should we get overly excited? Should we be at the edge of our seats? Oh my God, we're going to pump to the moon. I think we might need to pump the brakes and let's see how we react with this gray. That's where we had trouble before and we rallied to it every single cycle like clockwork. Trade like a tourist or go with the pros. The FFA is where the real ones go. Link in description.